Hey everyone, and welcome back to Truth Meets Fiction. I'm Billy, and today, we're diving into the world of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. But we're doing things a little differently. This time, we're leaving the game behind and heading straight into the books. In this video, we're breaking down the Ghost Recon book series, delving into the stories, characters, and intense themes that make this universe so compelling. From the original novel to the latest releases, we're covering it all. So, whether you're a fan of the games or just love a good military thriller, you're in the right place. Grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's embark on this literary mission together. Did you know that Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon series has built a global fan base that extends far beyond its roots in gaming? With millions of fans worldwide, these novels go deeper into the world of elite military tactics and covert operations, offering a level of intensity and insight that even the games can't fully capture. But what makes Ghost Recon's world so immersive, and how do the books live up to the intense, pulse-pounding reputation of the series? Today, we're about to find out. Today, we're diving into the world of Ghost Recon, not through the games, but through the novels that bring Tom Clancy's high-stakes military universe to life on the page. For fans of the franchise, these books aren't just add-ons, they're an essential part of experiencing the Ghost Recon world in an entirely new way. Written to add depth and dimension to the characters and missions we know from the games, the novels present a gritty, realistic, and, at times, unsettling look at what it takes to be part of an elite special operations force. If you're someone who appreciates military fiction with authentic details, or simply a fan of the Ghost Recon games, then stick around. We'll cover everything you need to know about these books, from plot and character development to the intense missions that could only happen in the Ghost Recon universe. In the Ghost Recon novels, we're introduced to elite soldiers who tackle impossible missions that go far beyond the high-octane action of the games. But it's not just about the adrenaline, these characters face enormous challenges that push their skills, endurance, and morals to the absolute limit. At the heart of the series are the themes of duty, loyalty, and the brutal choices that come with life or death stakes. Our main characters, members of the Ghost Recon team, navigate a world where geopolitical crises and undercover operations intersect, bringing to light the complex moral landscape of modern warfare. Unlike other thrillers that focus solely on action, Ghost Recon dives into these soldiers' psychological and ethical struggles. They're not just fighting an enemy, they're often grappling with internal conflicts about the cost of their actions and the unseen toll of their loyalty to a mission. The core question faced by these characters is often one of moral choice. What does it mean to do the right thing when the right thing could compromise national security or endanger lives? There are also times when they have to balance loyalty to their mission against personal ethics, which complicates their interactions and decisions. For example, the team may have to weigh the repercussions of neutralizing a target who holds critical information but is not directly involved in hostilities. These scenarios create intense internal and external conflicts for the characters, often leading to critical turning points that impact their futures. Additionally, the books delve into the physical and mental toll that the life of a Ghost Recon soldier demands. Readers get a look behind the scenes at how missions are meticulously planned, the discipline required, and the sacrifices that these characters make. Their work is not simply about executing orders, it's about carrying out operations that are often morally and strategically complex. The characters deal with exhaustion, fear, and the constant threat of losing comrades in action. These aspects bring a sense of realism to the stories, as well as a reminder of the personal costs associated with their line of work. This element of realism is further reinforced by the settings and geopolitical backdrop of the novels. From Eastern Europe to the Middle East and beyond, the settings are chosen carefully to reflect real-world political hotspots, adding to the authenticity of the Ghost Recon missions. It's not uncommon to find the characters navigating diplomatic tensions and potential international incidents, adding an extra layer of tension to their missions. This aspect of the story makes the challenges in the novels feel grounded in reality, as readers can recognize these settings from the news or historical context. In summary, the challenges presented in the Ghost Recon novels go beyond mere action scenes. They explore the true demands of loyalty, courage, and moral conviction, inviting readers to consider what it takes to be part of an elite unit operating in the shadows. The narratives draw us into a world where the stakes are not only high on a national level but also deeply personal, resonating with readers who appreciate both the strategic and emotional dimensions of military life. The Ghost Recon novels are more than just action-packed thrillers, they're an exploration of themes like loyalty, duty, and the impact of war on those who fight it. One of the strengths of these books is their focus on character development. Each member of the Ghost Recon team has a unique backstory, personality, and skill set, allowing readers to connect with them on a deeper level. The characters in Ghost Recon are far from one-dimensional soldiers, they're nuanced individuals with personal motivations and inner conflicts. For example, some characters are motivated by a sense of duty to their country, while others are driven by personal vendettas or a need for redemption. This diversity in character motivation adds layers to the story, as readers get to see how different perspectives and personal histories shape their actions and decisions in the field. One of the standout features of the Ghost Recon books is their realistic portrayal of military tactics and operations. The authors clearly put a lot of research into understanding the technology, strategies, and protocols used by elite military units, and this attention to detail shines through in the writing. Readers are not just spectators to the action, they're given a front-row seat to the planning, execution, and aftermath of each mission. The tactical descriptions are thorough without being overwhelming, making it easy for both military enthusiasts and casual readers to follow along. The books also excel at building tension and suspense. The authors know how to pace the story, balancing quieter moments of introspection with intense, action-packed scenes. This balance keeps readers engaged, as they're constantly drawn in by the ebb and flow of tension. The quieter moments often serve to develop the characters further, giving readers insight into their thoughts and emotions. These moments of introspection provide a stark contrast to the high-stakes action, emphasizing the psychological toll that their work takes on them. Another key element of the Ghost Recon novels is the moral ambiguity of their missions. Unlike traditional military thrillers where the heroes are clearly on the right side, the Ghost Recon characters often find themselves operating in morally gray areas. They're sometimes forced to make difficult decisions that blur the line between right and wrong, and this moral complexity adds depth to the story. Readers are invited to consider the ethical implications of the characters' actions, making the books more thought-provoking than your average thriller. In each Ghost Recon novel, there's usually a pivotal moment, a mission or confrontation that serves as the climax of the story. This moment is often the culmination of the characters' struggles, both external and internal. The climax isn't just about defeating the enemy, it's about confronting the moral and emotional challenges that have been building throughout the book. For example, in one of the books, the Ghost Recon team is tasked with preventing a terrorist attack that could destabilize an entire region. The mission is high stakes and time sensitive, and the team faces numerous obstacles along the way. However, the real tension comes from the difficult choices they must make to achieve their objective. They're forced to weigh the lives of innocent civilians against the potential for greater harm, and this moral dilemma adds a layer of complexity to the climax. The climax of the Ghost Recon novels is always intense, with the outcome hanging in the balance until the very last moment. The authors use this moment to showcase the skills, bravery, and resilience of the Ghost Recon team, while also highlighting the personal sacrifices they make. The climax is often followed by a period of reflection, where the characters come to terms with the events of the mission and the impact it has had on them. Overall, the Ghost Recon novels offer a thrilling and thought-provoking reading experience, blending action with moral complexity and character depth. They expand the Ghost Recon universe in a way that feels both authentic and engaging, making them a must-read for fans of military thrillers. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Ghost Recon, let us know which book from the series is your favorite in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Truth Meets Fiction for more reviews and author showcases.